Hello, everyone. It is the one and only Tiffany Graham, and my happy for today is summer camp. So, my son Jordan recently turned five, so he is finally eligible for summer camp, and I'm so excited for him, even though he was a nervous wreck this morning because he's in a totally new environment. But I've been waiting for years for him to be able to go to summer camp because as a kid I always loved it. So make sure that you let me know you're happy for today in the comment box below. So today I want to talk about dating while being a single parent. So for those of you who do not know, I am a single mom. Like I always talk about my 5-year-old son Jordan, and I get a lot of questions about how to date as a single parent. And I hear a lot of different opinions from people who are single parents or people who are quote unquote dating gurus or whatever have you. But what the way I feel personally is that I feel like you should course date. A lot of times people get caught into um, I'm busy, I have the kids, and I understand that sometimes, being single parents, you don't have the time flexibility or the financial flexibility to even just think about entertaining somebody. But you really have to make that time. It's important. You don't want to look up and your kids are all grown, they're at the house, and you're sitting around, you're alone because you invested so much time into them that you totally forgot about yourself. And I find that the biggest thing what I find about single parents, especially single moms, is that we completely lose ourselves when we have kids. So, first of all, just make sure that you even are on the dating market. Be open and receptive to it. Um, and make things casual. Yes, most people want to be married, you're looking for that lifelong spouse, but don't go into every situation where you meet somebody, um, this is going to be my lifelong partner, and you're going to everything and identifying people as, oh, okay, this person could be my husband or this could be my wife. Just go into it casually, go into it, have fun. Just so you can, especially if you're new to the dating game, just go in and, be flexible, meet different type of people, just go out and just go into it with not a lot of expectation. Just go and simply have an expectation of having fun. Now, as far as bringing the kids into play, I think that you should really date a person for a while and get to the point where you're like, okay, we are serious with each other and we want to take this thing to the next level as far as commitment level, not marriage. Definitely don't get to a point where you're so serious with someone that you're about to walk down the aisle and like, oh, hey, wait, we haven't met each other's kids. That's definitely a problem. Um, but get to a point where you feel like this person's going to be around for a long amount of time, because what you don't want to do is meet these people, introduce them to your kids, and your children are seeing a revolving door of men and women coming in and out of your life. That's definitely going to show badly to your children. And I mean, really, who wants to do that? Who has time for that? Hey, one week it's Uncle Bobby, next week it's Uncle Billy, and that's really intense. That's just too much. Um, and that's it. It's just really about knowing yourself and what's going to be comfortable for you in your situation. And then there's so many different factors here too. It also depends on the age of your children. What if you have boys, if you have girls? I mean, all those different factors come into play about how you should date when you have them. If your children are younger, you definitely want to be weary about who you bring around them because, excuse me, because they can't voice. Sometimes they may be so young that they can't voice to you or know how to voice to you if something situation were to come up with someone that you're dating. I mean, the good thing about having teenagers, and the good and the bad thing is that they may have a negative opinion about you dating because you're their mom or your dad, and they just want to keep you all to themselves. But they could be very honest with you and say, hey, I like this person for you, or I don't. So just make sure that you're keeping all parties in mind. You're keeping your significant other and your children and keeping their best interests at heart. Definitely don't pick sides. You don't want to cause your dating life to be a conflict. It may be a little difficult when you start um, to introduce your kids to someone because that may be a hard deal and a hard pill for them to swallow. But as long as you do it with enough time and you do it in good taste, then you will be fine. So happy dating, single parents. And let me know your thoughts about dating as a single parent. I love to hear what you have to say about it. And so make sure that you leave something in the comment box below. Make sure you share this with other single parents that you know. And also, don't forget to click the link below. Since we're on the topic of single parents, it is my mission to help other single moms to get more out of their life financially, um, mentally, all that good stuff. So make sure that you click the link below and find out how I can help you do just that. And don't forget to connect with me on Facebook at Tiffany with an EY M Graham. I'm headed for the top. I hope you're coming. See you next.